Hello, this is Jelle Kivi. What you are going to listen to is a Downtime episode which would fall between the live episodes of 7 and 8. We have a total of 3 Downtime episodes coming online, one with Rayla, one with Arkhal and Amaryllis, and one with Cordo. If you wish to see us live, we are online every Monday 8 PM CET or CET plus 1 in the summer months on twitch.tv/shadeofyellow with a 0 for the last O. I hope to see you once and enjoy listening. You are in the village in the city of Ilradale, and there are 3 taverns here. So the first thing I'm going to ask you is to make a choice in that.
Do I have any knowledge about the taverns?
What's the closest one?
What's the closest one, and do you have any knowledge of the taverns? Roll me an intelligence check, please.
That's a 7. I don't know anything, I think.
You'll have sometime heard about that there are 3 taverns, but you don't know any more of that. But by asking around, you get to know that there are 3 taverns. One of them is called the Stone Circle Inn. The second is called the Ilra House of the Senses. And the third one is called the Red Lion. From where you are at the city gate, I think.
I'd suspect that's where we came in, yes.
Okay. From there, the Red Lion will be the closest. So, okay. So there are 3 taverns, and the closest by is the Red Lion Inn.
Let's go to the closest. I'm just walking towards the closest tavern.
It is a... Yeah, Marilys?
What are we, what's happening to our cars? Do we maybe need to take it because taverns usually have stables?
Well, I would assume that both Cordo and Rayla just ran off, so I assume that you have the cards.
Maybe take the horses? Because I feel kind of guilty if they got stolen.
Fine.
Okay, so you take the cards. It is not very far off, and you recognize a stone building, and there's a little board on the outside, and it has like the typical Red Lion icon on it, and it says Red Lion Inn. And right next to the entrance, there is an entrance towards the stables, and where you can keep the cards.
Okay.
I'm just driving it up. Alright. I need some fucking booze. And he just goes towards the, he goes inside.
Are the horses now secure?
Yeah, the horses are now in the stable, and the cart is secure. And
then I follow him, I guess.
Yeah, okay. So you both head out of the stables, and you move into the tavern itself. It is It's the smell of cheap booze instantly hits your nose. The surfaces are kind of greasy, and there's a lot of noise. People talking noisily. At the bar, there's a man. He was wearing a leather apron in front of a bare chest.
Oi, barkeep!
What can I help you with?
Drink!
What do you want?
You got ale?
Yes, I have.
Give me that. Give me the fucking strongest thing you got.
He grabs a wooden drinking. Yeah.
Oi, little one, you also drink?
Do they have apple juice?
And an apple juice for the little one.
Come and get it.
What?
Come and get it. I'm not gonna bring it to your table.
Fucking ass.
And he grabs a wooden drinking gear thingy. I forgot the name. Tankard, exactly. He grabs a wooden tankard and just fills it with ale. And he grabs another one and fills it with apple juice. 6 copper pieces, mate.
Fine. He fuck, where's my fucking pouch? I'm paying for this. I'm gonna pay for it. I just pay, I pay the amount.
6 copper pieces.
6 copper pieces, I'm handing you gold or so. Just in case of I'm building up a tab. Also get me some meat. Some meat.
Meat. He points at the menu card, which is just standing somewhere right next to him. And there are a few dishes that you can choose from, which all contain meat.
I am going to as many that fill up right until I get 1 gold.
You would
Or
not
sauce.
fill up to 1 gold yet. You can either choose for half a chicken baked with a side of ale. That would be 2 silver pieces in total. Or a soup with bread, which would have been 3 silver pieces.
No, but in total with everything, I'm just saying.
That would have been like 4 half chickens.
4 half chickens with no plus the drinks because I got.
Yeah, so you can pay 4 half chickens, and then you have still pay to then you still have to pay like 2 copper. Then you have 4 ale, 4 chickens, and
Done.
and the apple juice is then still 2 copper pieces. So you would have like spent 8 silver pieces and 2 copper pieces now.
8 silver pieces
and 2 copper pieces. So you would receive 1 copper piece and 1 silver piece and 8 copper pieces now.
I'm doing that. Here you go.
Okay, and he goes to the kitchen, and you assume he's making the food.
Also got chicken. You eat meat, right, little one?
Yeah, I do.
Good. He just goes, sits down with his ale, and he's just going to drink.
In front of Sarah,
join him at the table because he is my designated adult for the day.
Worst Parents Award.
Where you from, little one?
Farmwich. The place we came from.
Other question. Why the fuck are you with those idiots?
Because originally because we got thrown in jail together because they thought we stole something, and then they made us fetch the thing they thought we stole, and then we solved it, and now I guess I'm just kind of with them because I don't really have anywhere else to go.
What kind of thing did you steal?
We didn't steal anything, but they thought we stole an artifact.
What kind of art? You mean like magic?
Magic skull that's changed reality. It was kind of weird.
Fucking magic. Magic, I can say one thing, magic is fucking bad.
What did you say?
Magic is bad.
This just looks kind of very, very, tries to look away and kind of like...
Why, by the way, why are you with those drow? Those guys can't be trusted, you know that, right?
They seem to be nice people, I think.
They always seem to be nice, and then they're gonna stab you in the back.
I don't really have anywhere else to go, so...
Orphan, aren't you?
Not really.
What do you mean?
My parents... They say my parents should still... At least Miss Thompson said my parents should still be alive. And they're fine. And...
What said that your parents are still alive and fine?
Meanwhile, the bartender comes up with like 4 wooden plates with all half chickens. They look kind of greasy.
Couldn't they have just made it 2 whole chickens?
That's what.
That saved prep.
Yeah, the half chickens were already prepped like that.
Oh, okay.
That's good. By the way, little one, dig in.
Start eating your chicken.
He gives you 1 plate, the other 3 are for him. What? He's a big guy.
And Amaryllis but a little child. And Amaryllis just a little child. I think she should...
Be happy. Be happy. He is sharing it.
Yes. I don't think I shouldn't be an orphan. I don't think I am.
Why not?
Because Miss Thompson said my parents are alive and fine.
What's that?
Wherever they might be.
Who said your parents are fine?
Miss Thompson, a lady who lives in Barnwich. I had to do chores for her sometimes before all of this happens.
Is she magic?
After all that happened, I think she might be.
You see him, and she said that he is looking at you. Be safe with yourself, little one.
She talks to me in my head sometimes. It's kind of weird.
Magic.
And he's making like a very disgusted, grumpy face.
Yeah, pretty much.
I do magic sometimes, or at least magic goes through me sometimes. I can't really do it consciously, at least. It just kind of happens. It's kind of weird. It's kind of scary.
Magic is scary. Magic is bad. Look what magic did to me. He kind of almost shouts it with and all the tattoos. And at that moment, the tattoos started glowing a little.
This kind of, what's the word? Like lean backwards a bit, like because
Magic
he's
is
shouting
not-
at me.
People are meanwhile looking up and over towards your table.
Sorry.
And it's like a few moments a bit more silence, and then slowly the conversations pick up again and they just continue talking.
Sorry, didn't mean to. Please don't trust magic users. Well, wizards with their fancy words, fancy spell books, and nick this one of them. Still don't know what it means. It's an Elvish book for. It's one of the books I got from the guy who did this to me. Then.
Yalo, can I?
This is the guy. After kill him, of course.
Can I detect magic on?
Yeah, sure you can. I think Shade does have to give the answer though.
You fully see magical. You see Arkhal glowing brightly.
Oh,
Or actually, you see what magically would glow is the crystal is the gem that's inside of his stomach, and also the lines that are around him give a faint magical aura of it. And next to him, also his sword has a specific saturation of magic on it.
Okay. What kind of what school of magic are the lines?
The runes on him are unknown to you. They are possibly they are not of a school of magic. It's not a formula.
Okay.
The thing is, it does hold the aura of raw magic, raw intensity of chaotic magical essence.
Okay. Amaryllis just kind of rubs her eyes because she's just been basically blinded by Arkhal, who just kind of turned into half of a light bulb.
It's not like a full-on light. It's more of a aura we would see.
Okay.
It's more like if like the angry. If I would, in anime when you see somebody looking foully at you, the dark squiggly lines above him, that's aura.
Okay.
It's clearly of him coming off.
The question is though, did the book also light up?
No, it's normal. It's just a book.
Can I take a look at the book for a moment?
Sure.
I speak Elvish. What's the book? Okay.
It's not Elvish.
Oh. I also know Sylvan.
No.
Sad. I really just kind of looks at the book, really confused because he said it was Elvish, but
it is not.
It's very much. Apparently, it's not. It doesn't look like Elvish, and it's not Elvish. I know. Where did you get it?
Okay, so you look at the book.
It does give a foul. Actually, detect magic. It's not specifically magical, but it does give off a small. No, never mind. Actually, you can't. No, never mind. You can't detect that. That's clerical stuff.
I just look at it like everyone just looks at it really puzzled because it was said that it was supposed to be Elvish, but it doesn't look like anything she knows.
It ain't Elvish. It ain't Sylvan. It looks more like almost scratchiest.
And Arkhal did call it Elvish, right?
Yeah.
Arkhal did call it Elvish, so
that's why I'm really confused now. It doesn't look like any Elvish I know. Where'd you get it?
Of the guy who made me like this, and I killed him.
Good reason to kill someone, probably. I don't know.
He tried to use magic. He tried to control me. He tried to make me a slave. I ain't nobody's fucking slave.
That's just mean.
Also, the guy almost killed my whole family. Well, he technically killed my whole family.
I just...
in this fucking organization. So yeah, I also have kind of a detest of any...
Whilst Arkhal is being very grumpy, Amaryllis, you want to ask me something?
Can I just kind of pats, his, I guess, most recently it's like his arm, because I can't really pat his shoulder, so like kind of in some way trying to show support. Like,
he shoves away. Don't touch me, otherwise you get hit.
I'm sorry, I won't.
Don't want to hurt your little one. You also have been hurt by magic. You miss your parents?
Yeah, because it's kind of weird, because I'm from Barmwich. I know I'm from Barmwich, and I know that's Barmwich because I recognize the village square, but when I walk out to the street where my parents are supposed to live, there's no houses there.
What?
So it's kind
What
of,
do you mean?
for as long as I can remember, I know where I'm supposed to live. I'm not stupid. I know where my house is supposed to be. But I was doing chores for Miss Thompson, and I fell asleep. And when I woke up and tried to go home, my house wasn't there.
He looks at you with a confused face.
That's all I know. So that's why I'm staying with Cordo and Rayla, because they're the only people I know. And now you, I suppose.
Yeah. We're gonna have fun, little one.
Can I incite that?
Yes, you can. What was the meaning of those words, Shade?
Literally, we're gonna have fun, little one, because we're gonna go on
Like-
adventures.
A positive. Okay. That's I think
14.
persuasion.
He ain't. He
Here's not-
ain't. He
It's more
ain't.
of a. Is he like? Is this a
Nope.
Weird indication. No. You can hear. You roll a 14. You can hear in his voice that he does not mean anything odd.
Okay.
He's literally like means we are.
He's just being a dick.
It's just you read in his voice that's just his usual voice, and he means like we're gonna have fun in the sense like, hey, we're gonna do some adventuring together.
Okay.
We're gonna kill a lot of magic users. We're gonna get, and better yet, we're gonna get our revenge. That's what he's literally implying. There is a meaning behind what he's saying, but you're unsure what it is.
Okay.
But it's not like pervy.
That's
what you think it was.
not
He
what
is-
I was inciting
No.
for, but more of the. Is he being serious or is he?
Oh, he is being serious.
Sarcastic. Okay.
Yeah.
He is being serious. He is also being a dick.
Okay.
We're gonna. So eat up.
I sometimes have magic happen to, or well, through me. Doesn't mean you don't like me.
As long as you don't send a fireball up my ass, you're okay in my book.
I'm not gonna attack you. You're nice. I don't
Can I
really want to
insight-
attack
Can I
anyone.
insight check?
Yes, you can. Make a persuasion check.
I do not
Amaryllis.
trust this.
Make a persuasion check, Amaryllis, and make an insight check to
I'm being 100% truthful.
Arkhal. You're still in the name of Leonard.
It's a 19.
sorry.
I'm not lying.
He still doesn't believe you.
Yeah, but that's his own fault. What?
You rolled a 17. I rolled a 19.
Yeah.
I'm not. I swear, I'm not lying.
You're not lying, but he still doesn't believe you.
Completely fair. As long as you won't kill me.
I've trusted a little one before, and the last time you killed me, you got me killed. If you kill me, try to kill me, I'm gonna kick your ass, little one. And it ain't gonna be pretty.
You could probably break my neck with only one of your hands.
True.
I'm not gonna try anything, even if I didn't like you.
I can also easily just break the one of the elf. Still don't trust her. Her person is weird. But
He
harmless.
means well. He
He's
likes
harm-
he likes to hug people, so if he out of nowhere hugs you, please don't stab him. Just tell him not to.
I'm not gonna stab him. I'm just going to gently smack him in the face and tell him not to do that anymore. By the way, if the elf does it, yeah, it ain't gonna be pretty.
They mean well, they just
Cowards.
don't think things through sometimes.
Yeah,
Especially the bird. He jumped
yeah.
through a closed window. He just went through the window from the second floor of a building.
You suddenly see that Arkhal has a little bit more respect for the bird. Because he had balls. The bird has balls.
Could have just went downstairs, but he went straight through the window.
Yeah, but it's more fun to go through the window.
The bird can't fly.
Neither can I. How do you think I escaped the asshole? I got out of a 3-story building.
That works.
With a cliff.
That sounds painful.
Nah. Too tough.
So meanwhile, I think Amaryllis would have finished the chicken. Depending on the eating speed.
I'm on my third. I'm also on the third already.
Okay, that's what I wanted to ask indeed.
I'm still like, Barkeep, another one. Little one. You also want something?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay. Also bring fucking bread.
Will do. And the barkeep just moves away to the kitchen again.
The barkeep's probably surprised at the sudden increase in income of the day.
The thing is, he hasn't. The Arkhal has been in prison. The guy hasn't eaten much.
What a poor boy. Poor man.
He is big.
He's just had a lot of booze.
He ate human rations.
Ah.
Human portions. He's a Goliath.
Yeah. Yeah.
They ate much more. Because also I want a cask.
He brings in an entire chicken with some bread next to it. That's 4 silver pieces, please.
So how much for a cask of one of your groggs?
A cask of ale is 4 copper pieces. Or is that 2 silver pieces?
I throw him a gold piece. Keep the rest.
He raises his eyebrows. That would be in total 6 silver pieces, I think. Yeah. He raises his eyebrows, then shrugs and walks off to bring you a cask of ale.
He takes it. Yo, we're gonna put on. It's mine. If I have to travel with you guys, with those idiots, I need my fucking drinks. Why are you looking? Why are you laughing like that?
The visitor that was doing that quickly turns around again and continues drinking like a 6th wine.
Who's drinking wine?
Can I just look at the guy who's just been apparently drinking wine for like the entire time, just like...
He stares back to you.
What are you looking at? Turn around, looking at the guy.
Roll an intimidation check.
I am going to, as I look around, do I see the guy?
Yeah, he's very easily visible.
Okay, I'm throwing a piece of bone towards his face.
Oh, okay.
All Amaryllis wanted to do was just like...
No peeking! It's rude!
Like, Arkhal is like a very big dude, so if he like drinks more than I've seen people do throughout my tiny 10-year lifespan, it's like, yeah, fair,
Lynn?
understandable.
Shade, I'm yellow.
Using the rune.
Oh no, which rune are you using?
I'm using the frost rune.
Oh no, you're trying to freeze him in place? You're trying to freeze him in place?
Oh no. If I'm using the frost rune, I'm just grabbing my sword and I'm just quenching it, throwing a piece of bone, and invoking the rune. Which Ice Rune, I have advantage on Wisdom, Animal Handling, and Charisma Intimidation checks.
Oh no. Okay, so you throw the bone.
22.
He gets the bone against his forehead, and he's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And
no picking.
He has learned his lesson. He just puts away the wine, and he just throws some money on the table, and he walks out.
Rude humans.
He's probably gonna fall on his face before he's even out of the street.
Roll a perception check. Both of you.
Serves him right.
14.
Can I also roll it?
Yes, you can.
12.
No. Okay, thanks.
I just look at and so I'm still yeah, coward.
Why do you think everyone's a coward?
They are. They are cowards. True people fight. They stand their ground. They don't talk. They use strength. That's how I got out of it. When I was younger, every time I went, I tossed the goblins. I didn't talk to goblins. I tossed them out of the village. That was fun. You should have seen the goblins flying when I was younger. It was fun.
You see Amaryllis is like giggling.
Yeah, it's always fun when you're a child. You know what my record is? You know what the secret of do good goblin tossing is?
Tell me.
Grabbing them by the leg. And then just turn, and swing! It's all in the wrist. It ending, nothing else. That was young, when I was younger. I think my village is still there, but yeah. I like you, little one.
Thank you.
You seem like the less cowardly of the bunch.
You're not gonna see much fighting from me. I'm not really that strong or anything.
I'll teach you how to toss a real good goblin.
Alright.
You know what? Let's go outside. I'm going to teach you a little bit about this.
Okay.
By the way, so actually, I'm wondering, is there in this tavern, is there a fighting pit?
There is, yes, but currently no one is really interested in it. It's actually more used in the evening.
Anyway, question. Don't tell the others. I'm going to show you some fun things. And I jump inside of the pit. Who's up for a battle?
For the people listening to this, DM is looking at us with a look of intense disappointment.
Stress DM noises. Okay.
Literally in the back of your mind, you son of a bitch, you son of a bitch, you son of a bitch, you son of a bitch.
You just hear somewhere in the very far distance a meteor flying over. No, you see some people looking up and looking away again, and then you hear in the distance,
cowards!
Yeah, me! And a young lady walks up, and she looks at you with a very what's it called? She tries to take a challenge. She looks at you with a challenging face.
Like your balls, little one. And like your balls. Let's do this. Or Amaryllis, watch this. Afterwards, your turn. I'm warming up the crowd for you.
Amaryllis just looks absolutely terrified when that says her like, what?
Trust me. I just walk up to her. Trust me, you can do this.
Okay.
Maybe go for initiative?
Yeah, hang on. So the lady that you see, she has a bit of a tan skin, and her hair is in a knot. In a bun, I mean.
How old does she look?
About 20, 30.
Okay, she's not in her teens. I'm like, oh, it's a little teenage girl. Okay.
No, she's not a teenager. She is on adult age. Okay, roll me in. I'm going to open the turn order.
Yep.
I'm quickly just going to throw out a
20.
Oh wait, hang on. I'm sorry. I'm so much sorry. I have to play out the turn order first.
I rolled a net 20.
I'm just
opening. Technically, he did something wrong, but that's 22.50.
Sure, this is gonna be.
Net 20.
Okay, that's a 12, and I should still quickly add my. Oh, that's okay. I think I quickly have to change it to stats. Okay, there you go.
Question: it ain't weapons, right?
Bare hands.
Good. Make an attack.
You hit.
I literally go punch full.
You hit.
That's 6 points of damage.
How much health points do you have, by the way?
Oh, me?
Yes, you.
I have in total 37.
37. All right.
Also, I have
Okay.
still the ice. I still have the ice. I'm activate as I do. I also activate the bonus action. Activate Hill Rune.
You don't have your sword with you. So where's the rune located?
Yeah, but before getting inside of this Hill Rune. By the way, the Hill Rune doesn't have to be on my sword.
Okay.
It's literally on the plate on my shoulder.
Okay, plate on your shoulder. Sure. Okay. Then she goes in for an attack.
So activate the hill, which means I have for up to a minute I have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. Go ahead.
That's a 22 to AC.
Hits.
That hits. That's 1 damage.
Yep. As it hits. Laugh.
Amaryllis, what are you thinking meanwhile?
I'm going to once again make a last turn was my left. Now I'm taking a right.
And Amaryllis is thinking it's just terror. Just he wants me to do he wants me to do what?
Watch my techniques, little one. It's easy. Right hook.
12 misses.
Okay.
That's her turn again. That's an 11 to AC.
Misses.
Alright, go.
Make an attack. Kick.
Misses. This is gonna take a while. Natural 20.
That hits.
That's 4 damage.
That's 2 points of damage.
Wait, that is 2 times 2.
Yeah. Half, but
And
still
then-
half.
And
It's
then
still
still,
half.
I forgot the dex score with it, so that would add up to 4 and 5 is 9 points of
4
damage.
or 5 is 9. Halved to 4.
And for the first one, you would have gotten 6 damage, which would be half to 3.
Yeah. 3, so 3, and now it's 4, so. Okay. Sure. I'm going to once again. I like. Knee. This time I'm going to do a full fist downwards, and as my fist goes down, bonus action, giant might.
Oh no! So as he slams with his fist towards the girl, he just grows. You have seen this once before, Amaryllis.
Sorry, wrong one.
But he grows into twice his own size.
By the way, Amaryllis, is your detect magic still on?
I can basically have it running all the time. Like, I guess you know what? I've seen him grow the thing before, so I guess I just he's doing it again and detect magic.
You literally see here once again the aura around him. He just goes big. The aura, just like him, the veins in his body are glowing a little bit more.
Okay.
Alright, you are attacking her, I think.
Yeah, it's still a normal attack.
Roll me, please. Or you already did roll.
18.
That misses.
Okay.
So she rolls.
How high is your AC?
That's a 21 to hit H2 to AC.
What the hell is she wearing?
Yeah, that's a question for you, an answer for me.
Hey,
Is the one he's fighting also glowing magically?
She is not.
Okay.
She does look very muscular.
Okay.
She gives you 7 damage.
That's 2, 7, that's halved. Because I have resistance to bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
So that's 3.
Yep. Go.
Once again, rolls an attack. Yeah, that misses.
Misses indeed. Okay.
That hits.
That's the second net 20 for today. That's 9 points of damage again.
That's halved to 4.
How many hit points are you still on?
Enough.
Oh, no.
I am going to try as she does hits me in the face, grin, spit, and I go try to grapple her and tombstone pile driver suplex her to the ground.
Okay, you roll a strength check for grappling her. She rolls a dex check to...
I have advantage on this because of runic magic.
She rolls. Yeah, okay, you have advantage.
Because of
She rolls
giant
a
might.
dex check to find her way out.
So athletics?
Yeah, athletics.
21.
That's a beat. You almost grab her, but at that moment she just ducks, and you're hugging thin air at that moment.
21 plus. Do I get anything else with this? Strength checks and strength saving throws. Yep.
And while she does it, while she's hugging, or while she's low, she kicks out with her foot.
Yeah, that hits.
I didn't roll for that yet, but I mean.
21. Oh wait, never mind. That misses. No, never mind. That hits. That hits.
She hits you on your upper leg, and she rolls 8 damage. That's half the 4.
So 4. Okay.
Now the bartender is looking at this, and he goes like, no, that the fighting pit is closed for now. People go out. If you want to try your chance, it's tonight.
Done.
Go out.
By the way, is there a junior competition?
A what?
By the way, is there a junior competition?
The bartender looks at you with a very blank face.
Not for me, for her. Pointing at Amaryllis, setting her in the spotlight.
No. Amaryllis looks really uncomfortable, just like, oh no, he's serious about this.
The bartender just looks at you, Amaryllis, from top to toe. She?
Oh, she can fight. She's like a monster.
Amaryllis just looks like she just wants to disappear into the floor.
I
like
trained her. Trying to intimidate him.
Oh no.
You try to intimidate him. What did you say?
I trained her. Intimidating as if I am. Do you doubt me, fucker?
Okay, roll me an intimidation check.
13.
You could make her participate in the normal contest. We don't have a junior one yet.
Alright, we'll see tonight. And he is like, come on, we're gonna go outside.
Alright.
By the way, Arkhal, roll me a dex save, please.
Okay. With what? Dex save?
Yes, dex save.
Okay, done.
As you're walking out, you slam your face into the other side of the door.
Ah, that fucking hurt. Why did I wait a minute just to get smaller?
Is there anything you would like to do still?
Nope.
No, poor Amaryllis. I'm gonna end the session here for now.
If this is how Amaryllis gets killed, I am, despite the social distancing rules, just coming over to wherever it is you guys live, and I'm going to kick you. I have a -1 on strength, guys. My strength is 9.